Hi Virgo, welcome or welcome back to the channel. This is another Virgo channel and this is another Virgo reading. Let's get started with a deep breath. Inhale and exhale. Thank you so much. Happy November. It is currently November 1st when I'm filming this. Thank you all for clicking on this video today and for being here. I love you all so much. Today we are going to just be going over some channel messages and then I will pull cards as well. The first channel message I have for you is you are powerful. Okay, and some of you don't know your power, you don't know your strength, but I'm getting like people come into contact with you and they're like, whoa, Virgo, like you make an impact is what I'm getting. Okay, you are very impactful. Okay, and there's something about this month of November, you're going to be making an impact on other people's lives as well as on your own life. Okay, I'm just seeing you making an impact this month. Okay, also I wrote down don't take it for granted. Don't take your power for granted. You're allowed to be powerful. You're allowed to want power, you know, Virgo. There's something about light workers and us being very powerful in our spiritual life where we may not really care about power, but we need to care about power to an extent so that way we can inspire and help others. Otherwise, the other side or the more negative side will pick up on this, and because they care about power so much, they will have it. You know what I'm saying? So don't take your power for granted, okay? Know that you are powerful. Know that you make an impact, period, okay? I also wrote down let them lead. There's something right now about like letting other people lead situations or letting other people lead and you just kind of sitting back, watching, analyzing, and then making a move after. This could be in terms of dating. I'm really getting this for like dating or like your current partner or something like that, or even just friends or new people you are meeting. Let them lead the conversation. Let them like open up to you so that way you can decide what you want to say after, okay? I'm just getting like let them lead. It's okay to be quiet for a little bit until you know what they say, okay? Or until you know what they're doing, and then you can follow after that. And then last little channel message I have for your title is you'll know what to do, okay? Some of you are worried about something right now, and I'm getting you don't need the information yet, or you don't need to know right now. I wrote down you'll know what to do, okay? Also, I wrote down talk about yourself more. Mars currently is retrograde in Gemini. It just went retrograde in Gemini on October 30th, I do believe. So Mars retrograde in Gemini is going to be kind of just having people say things. Mars is the planet of action. It's the planet of war. You know what I'm saying? It can also have like a sex drive feel to it, which we'll talk about in a second. But with Mars retrograde in Gemini, Gemini is all about communication, okay? So there's going to be a lot that's just said. A lot of things that are just said, you know? Not really thinking about it, just saying it, okay? So keep that in mind with people you're dealing with and maybe yourself, okay? Some of you may have been born during a Mars retrograde. You may want to check that in your birth chart if you were born during a Mars retrograde. I'm hearing you were born on the 10th. Someone was born on the 10th, okay? But Mars retrograde, if you were born during a Mars retrograde, this Mars retrograde energy won't affect you as much because it'll be pretty normal for you, okay? But definitely talk about yourself more. There's something with this Mars and Gemini energy where it's getting us to talk more, to talk about ourselves more, to really use the throat chakra, okay? So you are being guided to talk about yourself more, okay? Let people know what you've been through. Let people know the experiences you've had. Let people know about you, Virgo, okay? There's just something right now where you're being guided to talk about yourself more, okay? And it's okay to talk about yourself, all right? I also wrote down talk about sex, okay? Mars in Gemini, I feel like there's going to be a lot of communication surrounding sex. Also, we're in Scorpio season in Western astrology. Sex is normal. It's a part of the human experience. You deserve to have pleasure, okay? Please be smart, be safe, make good decisions, you know? Make sure that it's consensual. Make sure that you are happy and content in the experience, right? But it's important that you are talking about sex right now, or there's just going to be a lot of like talking about sex, okay? I wrote down especially with your partner or partners, okay? And what I get from that is like tell them what you want, tell them what's working, tell them what isn't working, talk about it afterwards, talk about it before, you know what I'm saying? But talking about it will help it to be better and more pleasurable, okay? Because then they'll be able to make notes, you'll be able to make notes, you can adjust for the next time you get together, so on and so forth. But just know that it's not taboo to talk about sex, okay? Because a lot of people are doing it. It's a part of the human experience. You deserve pleasure, okay? So it's okay to talk about it, is what I'm getting. It's what Spirit was telling me, okay? Especially during Scorpio season, I'm getting that it's supported. Okay, something about like using the astrology to your benefit, and I'm getting for some of you there's this like sex drive coming up for you, or like this opportunity for you to like get one off or something like that, or just like enjoy yourself and have pleasure, okay? Because it is Scorpio season, so I'm getting like you're allowed to, you know what I'm saying? I know that Virgo is a very pure sign, But there's some times where you can be a little freaky too, and I'm getting that you're allowed to this month of November, okay? I also wrote down the Simpsons theme song / intro. I kept hearing that for some reason. So I don't know if you guys are listening to The Simpsons, watching The Simpsons, or like have a connection to The Simpsons. But what I was getting from that is that some of you are going to be writing your own show very soon, or you're going to be like starring in your own show very soon. Okay, I'm getting something about like you being on a show or you writing for a show. This could be anything, okay, is what I'm hearing, but if you're like a ghostwriter or an animator or a writer or an actor or a musician or something like that, I'm getting that you're going to be on your own show or you're going to write for a show or something like that, okay? And then over here, I wrote down, I experience positive shifts in my life every 24 hours. This affirmation has honestly changed my life in such a short amount of time, so I want to share it with you. I'm going to try to share it with like all of my collectives, okay? If you aren't following me on Instagram, TikTok, and my other YouTube channel, make sure you are checking that out in the description box below. All of my socials are down there. But I want to talk about I experience positive shifts in my life every 24 hours. This is an affirmation I have been using for myself recently, and it's been so good. And Spirit told me that I can share it with you because it's like already in effect, okay? And this will be really good for those of you who like are sad or struggling or anxious or anything like that. Just tell yourself, I experience positive shifts in my life every 24 hours. And what you're doing is calling the energy in closer to you and bringing it closer so that things can keep changing, can keep shifting. And since we're asking for positive shifts every 24 hours, you'll start to see that as well, okay? So the affirmation you can write in the chat if you'd like to, or just write for yourself or keep it to yourself. I experience positive shifts in my life every 24 hours. And so it is, okay? I also wrote down this comment that I got yesterday, and I'm like laughing about it. It's really funny. It's not funny, but like it is funny. I was reading my comments yesterday because I like to read my comments sometimes to reply to you guys, but I don't always read my comments because I'm sure you can assume why. But I saw this comment and someone wrote demon on earth, and I'm assuming that they were calling me a demon on earth. But I wrote down hypocrisy because after looking at this person's like YouTube channel, they post cow slaughtering videos. Like that's all they do is post cow slaughtering videos, and then called me a demon on earth. Now, I resonate with being an earth angel. I feel like I wouldn't be as connected to God and to source if I weren't an earth angel. That means that I could also be a demon, right? Because there has to be polarity. So like I can be really sweet, very kind, very angelic, very generous, very loving, but I could also be that demon on earth. So if people are calling you names right now, eat it up. Feed into it. You know, let it feed your soul, okay? Because I know who I am, and I have this connection with my higher self, with my ego, with my shadow, with myself, with God. We're all aligned, we're all one, we're all together, we're all best friends. I am best friends with every single aspect of my soul. So calling me a demon on earth doesn't hurt my feelings, but I just wanted to mention that because I see it, okay? Hypocrisy. It's funny. I'm hearing like the pot calling the kettle black. You know, have you heard that before? But it's like, just be mindful. There's going to be a lot of hypocrisy, especially with this Mars retrograde in Gemini, because these people are not internalizing their own issues and their own wounds, and they're projecting onto others. So it's easy for someone to call me a demon on earth on YouTube when they know nothing about me. They saw one video. You know what I'm saying? Just don't take anything personally this month is what I'm getting, Virgo, or right now. Some people are hypocrites, okay? And then lastly, I'm sorry, I have to laugh. It's just really funny to me. I'm really glad that I've reached this level of being able to be desensitized to hate comments and to negativity, because it's like I've experienced it for years now. Like nothing you can say to me is not something that I haven't already heard or said to myself. So yeah, it just makes me laugh at this point. I also wrote down, don't let the negativity get to you. If you're experiencing this, or if you're experiencing negative comments or anything like that, just don't let the negativity get to you right now, okay? That's what they want. That's what these people want who are spreading the negativity. That's what, like, I just wrote that's what they want, is they want you to get to they want you to feed into the negativity and let the negativity get to you so that it stops you, so that it derails you. You know what I'm saying? So don't let the negativity get to you. Clearly you're doing something right. If they're like so actively trying to put you down, who does that? You know what I'm saying? I wrote down feed on the negativity, because you can use the negativity for good. So feed on the negativity, use it for good, and use it to your advantage, okay? And then lastly, I wrote in all caps, read them for filth. Some of you are readers. Some of you are just like really good and very intuitive on a normal basis. So I wrote down read them for filth in all caps, because some of you have been way too nice. Some of you have been really nice and like holding your tongue on things, and Spirit is saying read them for filth. Okay, Virgo? Your spirit team would never, is what I wrote down. Like, your spirit team is like, Virgo, you are being way too nice. Virgo, you could have been a lot harsher or rougher with that. And I know that some of you are just so kind and so loving and so pure, but there is sometimes where you do need to, like, read them for filth and expose the truth for what it is. You know what I'm saying? So that's also a message. It's okay for you to read them for filth. All right? Your spirit team wants you to read them for filth, is what I'm getting. Okay? So those are the channel messages. Let me get a drink of water. So much. Oh my goodness. I love reading for you, but like the channel messages, they come through. And last night was like really like intense for me in terms of like channeling. Last night was Halloween or Samhain for me, October 31st. And I just was so connected to the guides, like so connected and tapped into the guides. They were just spilling the tea. For me, I'm connected to the guides every single day, and like Samhain, Halloween is every day for me. And basically what Spirit was telling me is that like I am the ritual. I am the tool. 11:11 on the timer when I just said that. So you are the tool too. You are the ritual. I'm getting that like I'm mirroring your energy back to you. So for a lot of you, what you see in me is already within you. Okay? That's what I'm getting. Or this is you mirroring energies back to other people. I'm just getting that someone's a mirror. You, me, all of us, we're like mirroring and reflecting back to each other right now. Especially with Mars and Gemini, I'm getting. Okay. But yeah, Spirit was like, you are the ritual. I didn't really do much last night except just like talk to the guides, and like I wrote a little letter and just like talk to them, you know what I'm saying? And it was really nice. On a regular basis, I leave food out for them. I do offerings for them. Every new moon and full moon, I do a little ritual for them. Like, we're in constant communication on a daily basis. So I didn't really feel like I needed to do anything special for Halloween. And they told me I didn't have to either. But I definitely was channeling a lot yesterday. And one of the things I got today actually is this like wheel that you're on, Virgo. And I feel like you've been really consistent or really pushing for something. And it's like, over and over again you're doing this and you're trying to make something work and you're trying to make something happen for yourself, and it feels like it keeps sputtering. It feels like you're like spinning in the mud is what I'm getting. But now I literally saw this today in my channeled vision, that like obstacle or whatever that was like resisting you from moving forward or from like you getting out of the mud is just like falling over now. It like I saw it like collapse. It gave up. Now this could be like your competitors or these people like who have been sending you negative energy. They're just giving up because they know it's not working and they know that it won't work now. Or this is just like the universe is saying it's okay, now is the time for you to proceed with the situation. For some of you, it just wasn't the right time and you kept trying, but your consistency is being rewarded is what I'm getting. Okay, so it's like something just kind of like gives up for you is what I'm getting. I hope that makes sense. But yeah, I just channeled that this morning. It was pretty cool to see because I feel like some of you have been really consistent and really trying to like make something happen and make something work for yourself, and it's just hasn't been the right time, or there has been pushback, but now it's like, I don't know, it just isn't there anymore. Like God takes it away, the universe took it away, or these people or the situation just gives up. I don't know. Let's see what comes out for your cards. They told me to pull the Moonology cards for you first, and then we'll pull 2 tarot decks. So Spirit, Angels, Ancestors, God, what would you like to tell Virgo in the cards today? That one? Ooh, hold your vision. Yeah, I'm hearing it's not over yet, Virgo. Something is not over. I'm hearing you're going to be very successful, or you already are very successful, but hold your vision. Don't give up because they're going to give up first, is what I'm getting. Wow. I'm also seeing mountains here, which talk about obstacles, and we're talking about this obstacle being like removed, or just obstacle just like vanishing, not existing anymore. I feel like you're just like in this new timeline. There's something about eclipse season, right? We're in eclipse season currently, and there's another eclipse coming up in the sign of Taurus. I think it's a full lunar eclipse in the sign of Taurus on November 8th. So that's going to be significant for you all as well. Okay, check where you have Taurus in your chart. That's how it's going to affect you. Okay. But yeah, definitely hold your vision right now. I'm hearing you're halfway there, okay? And someone else is like giving up, or something is like giving up. You're overcoming some kind of obstacle, okay? Wow, this is beautiful energy. Hold your vision, okay? You could have a fixed moon, a Leo moon, Aquarius moon, Taurus or Scorpio moon, but you don't have to. It just says hold your vision. So let's see what comes out in the cards. We're going to use the Ethereal Visions Tarot first, and then I'll use the Albano Weight as well. Let's see what's coming out here for my Virgos. All right, Spirit, what would you like to tell Virgo about this holding their vision energy? I'm hearing penguin, or like the National Penguin House or something like that. I think that's like a writer, publisher or something like that. You may be getting a book published, or you may be a publisher. Or hold your vision, you're going to get this book published or something like that. Or the story. I know it's different for all of you, but I feel like you have a story to share or a story to tell or multiple, okay? And I'm getting that you're going to get picked up or something's going to get picked up. I'm getting like the show again. I'm hearing like NBC or ABC or something like that, or Disney, okay? I know that's not for everybody, but I am hearing that hold your vision, okay? Because what you're working on, what you're manifesting is going to come true. Okay, we're seeing the 10 of Wands, okay? And we're seeing the 7 of Swords. Now this card has been coming out a lot lately. A lot lately. So be mindful of any red flags, okay? And be mindful of anybody who's like a little bit deceptive or gives you weird vibes, okay? There's going to be something about this eclipse season and this Mars retrograde in Gemini where we're like cutting people out. And we're seeing people for who they really truly are, right? And if they show up as the 7 of Swords, they've got to go. You know what I'm saying? Anybody who isn't aligned to your path and anybody who is like creating more chaos or causing negativity in your life is not worth your time, and it's not somebody that is supposed to be on your path is what I'm getting, okay? Because you have been working really hard to manifest something, to make something a reality for yourself. You've been working really hard. Okay, I'm hearing night and day for some of you. Okay, this could be on your emotions, this could be on your health that you're working on, this could be a project, your work, or anything, all of the above. But I see that you've been putting a lot of work into something, and there's someone here who's like seeing that you're about to complete something or you're about to achieve something, and they're going to try to take it away from you right before the finish line. But hold your vision, because Spirit's got a trick up their sleeve. That's what I'm hearing, okay? Because the way this looks to me is like with the 10 of Wands, you're about to reach some kind of milestone or some kind of achievement or just some kind of like peace, relief, freedom, right? The 10 of Wands is the end of a burdensome cycle. It means you've reached the end of something. You can finally put down all of these sticks that you have been carrying. You've collected enough. You've learned enough. You've done enough is what I'm getting. I'm also hearing you are enough. So someone needs to know that you are enough. Tell yourself that I am enough, period. Okay, you can add that to your affirmations. But 7 of Swords, you see this person's like looking like, okay, Virgo's at the finish line. Virgo's done all of this work for me. Virgo's figured it all out. Let me just take it from them. Let me just call it my own. Let me just take the credit, right? But it's not going to happen. I'm telling you, Spirit is saying it's not going to happen like that. It's not going to work like that. That's what I'm getting. Okay, but let's see if I can clarify. Spirit, what is the 7 of Swords, please? Yeah, I'm hearing don't get into the negativity. Don't get wrapped up into the negativity, okay? Feed on it, because there's going to be negativity right now, because a lot of people don't want to look at themselves and they don't want to face their own harsh realities and face their own truths. They'd rather someone else do it for them. They'd rather an easy fix, right? They want like a get-rich-quick scheme. They want a quick fix. They want instant satisfaction, instant validation, you know? But not you, Virgo. I'm hearing you know how this game works. Or you know how this thing works, right? The 10 of Swords too. Oh my goodness, Virgo, you've been through something. But 10-10, you can see it, I'm hearing. You can see the 10-10, or you've been seeing the 10-10. Nice. Okay. 10s are all about completion. There is this new phase in your life that I'm seeing. I don't know if you feel it yet or if you're experiencing it yet, but for some of you, you're in like the first few days of it, okay? Or in the days to come, you're going to feel it. That's the truth, the Ace of Swords and the 6 of Wands. Yes, you're moving into higher ground. You're moving into like more safety, more success, more protection. Oh my God, I love it. Yeah, they can't take this from you, or they can't steal something from you. Even if they try to, people will know it's not original, and people will know it's not theirs, because I'm getting that these people don't speak like that. They don't sound like you. I'm getting something about you're very unique. You're an individual. You are rare. You know, you can't be duplicated. You can't be copied, right? In the beginning, you are so powerful or something like that. You make a lot of impact. Your impact cannot be replicated. They would have to be you in the flesh, and they aren't. No matter how much they try, no matter whatever costumes that they're wearing, whatever masks that they're wearing, they'll never be you, is what I'm getting. Wow, okay. A lot of tea this month. The spirit guides have been like, whew. Spilling. We're seeing the Eight of Swords on the Seven of Swords, right? These people are worried. These people are stressed, okay, because they don't have any original thoughts. I'm not trying to be mean, but these people are like, I'm hearing they need to be read for filth. They don't have any original thoughts. They wait for someone else to do it for them, right? These people are bored. That's what I'm getting. So if anyone's creating like any chaos or drama or like negativity in your life, it's because they're bored with their own life, right? I'm also getting someone's been let go or someone's been let down or something like that. I'm seeing like a home. Someone doesn't have a home or someone doesn't feel like they have a home. I'm getting that you are finding peace and home within yourself, and someone around you or these other people are looking for it externally, right? They're looking for someone else to give them validation, but you don't do that. You give yourself validation and you're finding home within yourself, because home is not a place. Home is a feeling. That's what I'm getting, and it comes from inside, right? And these people don't realize that, or these people don't know that, but I'm getting that they're suffering with like abandonment wounds or abandonment issues, and they're very anxious, right? Because they don't know where their life is going. But you do, or something like that. Can I get some more information? I'm just getting that someone's trying to copy something from you or take an idea from you or just like put their name on something and say that it's them. I don't know what that's about, but I am hearing that. But I'm just getting that they won't be successful. Yeah, the Page of Cups, they're going to come back crying. 2111 when I said that, 111. Page of Cups, they're going to come back and offer you some kind of an apology. You'll be like, so sorry, Virgo, I didn't mean to do this. I didn't know that it was you. I didn't know the impact that this would have. I didn't know. That's what I'm getting. Someone's like whining. I'm hearing something about karma, right? Someone doesn't believe in karma, or someone doesn't believe in you or the messages that you deliver, but you're like so spot on. It's insane. Like, it's so crazy how accurate you are right now and just how spot on you are, especially if you're a card reader, okay? And if you're not a card reader, I think that you're going to be starting, or I think that you should start, okay? Even if it's just for yourself, you know? But I'm just seeing you're so accurate. Things are coming true, right? The things that you're reading for yourself and the things that you're reading for other people, they're coming true because you're connected to source, because you're impactful, right? But this Page of Cups talks about an apology. Okay, so be mindful of that as well. I feel like there is someone who's trying to apologize to you, but it's for their own benefit. It's to clear their guilty conscience. Okay, I wouldn't allow this person back into my life just because of the Eight of Swords, the Seven of Swords, and the Page of Cups. If this is somebody you know, this is someone who's still immature, still has a lot of growing and healing to do, and they are not aligned to your path. It would put you back into this Ten of Wands energy. You'd end up like working for them, trying to help them, trying to heal them. It would become overwhelming. You don't have time for it, period. I'm getting for some of you, there's just like a lot of things being like erased from your life or moved from your life so that you can have this like straight line and a pathway forward. That's what I'm getting, okay? And these people, or the Seven of Swords energy, is like, they have so much going on. They're very chaotic is what I'm getting. Whatever this is, it's very chaotic, right? But you're the Empress right now, or the Emperor, which I love to see. From the Ten of Wands to the Empress, or the Emperor, right? They're very similar energies, other than you're being guided to receive now because you've done the hard work. You've put in the hard work, okay? There's something about that too. I think that's why this like obstacle is being removed, or this like energy is giving up, because you've been so consistent. But now you also realize that like you do have to receive too. You do have to like accept and enjoy and live in the present in order to like see these miracles, see these blessings, okay? And we're seeing the Moon card here as well. I'm getting that you're very in tune with the moon right now. You're very in tune with the moon, or you're going to be. You could be a moon child or resonate with that, or have a moon tattoo, I'm hearing. Yeah, but I'm also getting something about the worst part of a situation is over. I'm hearing you deserve to be happy, Virgo. We want you to be happy, Virgo. That's your spirit team. Oh my God. We want you to be happy, Virgo. I'm hearing you're a little different, or something you're doing is a little different. There's something about you just being like, you're an individual and you're authentic and you can't be replicated. The Empress or the Emperor cannot be replicated. You can try, but you will not succeed. I'm hearing you are one of a kind, okay? So hold your vision, Virgo. That's what I'm seeing for you this week, or whenever you're watching this video. I'm going to pull some time frames that may be significant for you whenever you see this video. You may know what they mean and I may not, so we'll just see what comes out. Are there any significant time frames you'd like to tell Virgo about right now? Yeah, so there's something going on in your life right now where it feels like this positive shift of energy, okay? And I'm also seeing that you are seeing clearly right now. Your accuracy, your intuition is spot on right now, okay? I'm also hearing like they're giving up right now or something like that. This energy is playing out right now, is what I'm getting, okay? So there's something about like these 24 hours or immediately after this reading, okay? You'll feel the shift of energy, right? But keep using that affirmation or something like that. The one, I experience positive shifts in my life every 24 hours, okay? Because something is like shifting for you very quickly, okay? And I'm getting that you're in alignment to your manifestations, but you're also in alignment to like the ecosystem and the universe and the stars, okay? So just listen to yourself and keep following your guides, okay? Because this energy over here is a mess, honestly. It's a mess, and it's because they're not in tune with the ecosystem, they're not in tune with source, like, they don't know about the stars, they don't know is what I'm getting. There's something about these people just like don't have the information or they don't have the knowledge, like they're just not smart like you or something like that is what I'm getting. Okay, I'm also seeing the color blue is really significant for some reason. It just keeps popping out at me, like all shades of blue, okay? Like all shades of blue. I'm getting light blue, dark blue, navy blue, like, you know, in between. I'm getting something about blues, which is throat chakra energy. So again, talk about yourself more, talk more, share your wisdom, share your gifts, share your stories. Okay, I'm hearing you need to be heard. All right, and then we're seeing Tuesday. Today is Tuesday. Oh my God, I love when Spirit is just so accurate and so spot on. I'm not even going to take any more cards because they're like, right now, Tuesday. That's what you need to know, period. Okay, but right now and Tuesday could also mean something else to you. If it does, feel free to let me know in the comments section down below. That is what I have for you, Virgo. I'm sending you so much love always. Take care of your beautiful self. Stay hydrated, and I will see you next time.